Hey guys, it's Sydney. Welcome back to my channel. So today I have a collective haul for you. There's a bunch of different products that I've purchased over the past, I'll say, month or so. I don't buy products just to review on YouTube. I buy products because I actually need them in my life. So some of these I have owned for almost a month, so I have been using them on and off already, so I can give you a more in-depth review. And some of them I have not used yet. I've just opened them up. And hello again, guys. This is Sydney, who is editing this video and thinking, how on earth did you think that you were going to edit 50 minutes of film down into a 15-minute video? So this is going to be a two-part video. The first part that you're about to watch is going to have all of the skincare that I've hauled recently, and we'll touch base on the VoxBox unboxing that I did from Influenster as well, and give you my thoughts on those now that I've actually had a chance to use those products. Part 2 will include all of the makeup that I've purchased over the past month and a couple clothing items as well, so there'll be a little bit of a try-on aspect in that one. So stay tuned for that, and thank you guys so much. Enjoy the video. So where to begin? Let's start with skincare. I think that's a good place to start. So I recently have started using the website/app Hush, and it's kind of a mixture of more alternative brand looking beauty stuff and skincare stuff, as well as some brands that you would recognize. I've actually placed 2 orders with them recently because they don't charge shipping for me. I don't know why they're not charging me shipping, but they also ship it out in a very, very quick manner. I think I'll place an order a couple days later, I'll say maybe 3 days later, they'll send out confirmation that it's shipped, and I'll get it the next day in the mail. These 2 first products that I have, I got on Hush, and they are 2 face masks. And the first one that I got was a Black Pearl Dewy face mask. It has brightening and anti-wrinkle in it. I have not used it yet. It is a sheet mask, but I have used this Tea Tree face mask, also a sheet mask. No, they're not from the same brand. I think they must have been in the like under $2 tab on their app. So this Tea Tree one I absolutely loved. I know you're like, why is it in the Ziploc? It says reseal wipes after each use to prevent them from drying out. Now, I don't know if you're supposed to reuse sheet masks, but I figured I might as well save it. I've been keeping it in the fridge so it keeps it a little bit colder, and I don't see the harm in using it again. I've washed my face before I put it on, and I'm not giving it to someone else to use. I'm using it myself. So recently my cat was in the ER, and that is another story, but I stayed up until about 3 in the morning just bawling my eyes out trying to deal with that. And halfway through the night I grabbed this sheet mask and put it on, and I woke up and I didn't have puffy eyes. My skin looked great, and I had been crying until 3 in the morning, and I only got 3 hours of sleep. So I definitely want to use this again, and I will probably order more of them because it worked like a charm. I mean, I don't know where these were all of those nights when I cried over whatever might have been keeping me up really late crying. My face usually is extremely puffy after those nights, and I woke up looking pretty great if you ask me. So I haven't tried the Black Pearl mask yet, but they were really, really cheap. I want to say they were $1 each. So definitely check out the app for face masks. If you're into sheet masks, they have a ton of different types of masks. I don't really recognize any of the brands on there. Definitely fun to check out. Another thing that I got on Hush app was this premium aquamarine So Fresh cleansing foam. And this I have some mixed feelings about. My understanding, when I read So Fresh cleansing foam, I thought that this was going to be something like those foaming masks or a foaming wash or something, and it really is not. It comes out like a very thick lotion. Yeah, it's like kind of pearlescent, but it comes out like this very thick cream. So it's not a foam at all. And when I first used this, I just like kind of put it on my face and was like, God, this is the worst face cleanser ever. But then I actually read the instructions, and it says to lather it up in your hands first and then use it on your face. I didn't find that it lathered particularly more than any other face wash that I have used, but once I actually lathered it first and then put it on my face, I liked it a lot better. So, I mean, I don't know that I would really recommend this to people. It says that there's hyaluronic acid in it. That's probably one of the reasons why I picked this one up. I think it was like $6 or something. So I don't even know that it's worth that. It's kind of like a weird face wash, and I think you could probably find a more regular face wash somewhere else. The last skincare item I got from Hush as well was this lip scrub. I got it in the flavor Almond Creme, and I was looking for a lip scrub because the lip scrub that I currently use and have is the Lip Exfoliator from e.l.f., which is this little like lipstick tube. It's running out. That's literally as much that I have left. But it's a lipstick tube that has an exfoliator in it. And my qualm with this was always that it was too dry, that I was having to put on kind of like a really thick lip balm before and then use the exfoliating stuff, because the grit in here is great, but it was hard to kind of move around because it is such a dry formula, because it has to be in that stick form. So I figured if I was getting something that was in a pot, it would probably be a little bit more liquid and be a little bit easier to use. And it's kind of the opposite problem. There is a lot of lip balm type of product in here and not very much actual grit. So I've actually been using this and the e.l.f. in conjunction with each other. So I will put this lip scrub on first and kind of rub it around, and then I'll go in with the e.l.f. lip exfoliator afterwards, and that way it moves around enough and also has the grit that I want. So I think this was also like $2 or something. I don't regret buying it. I definitely like it, but it doesn't have as much grit as I would have expected from a lip exfoliant. So the other skincare products that I picked up this past month at one point or another were these 3 different facial serums that I picked up from Marshall's, I believe. And I hung out at Marshall's. I think I was there for probably 45 minutes looking at all of their beauty stuff. It is a mess at the Marshall's near me. I don't know if it's like that at all Marshall's, but everything was kind of scattered all over the place, tucked in like random boxes. So I was there for quite a while, and I picked out some products. I think that they were all relatively inexpensive. I don't know if I still have the prices for them, but I want to say they were all around $6 to $7 each. So the first one that I grabbed was this Valjean Labs Restore facial serum. It has niacinamide and zinc in it, and zinc is something that I take a lot when I'm feeling sick, and it's something that I think I'm probably a little bit deficient in, so that was kind of what drew me to this. It is supposed to purify and calm stressed skin and blemish-prone skin. So I've been kind of trying to target it a little bit on my face. It is a very liquid serum. It goes on pretty much exactly like water, and then it's a little bit tacky afterwards. And actually I've also been using this a little bit on the back of my arm. I have that kind of genetic pale person thing where you get little kind of like red bumps on the back of your arm, and because it's supposed to calm and soothe and like kind of decrease redness a little bit. I've been using it on the back of my arms. I don't have like great before and after results at this point. They were never really too bad to begin with, but I mean, I don't know, maybe they're a little bit better than they were, but I'm not really sure. But I've been using it there just to kind of see, and have mostly been using it as at night as well, because it says restore. The second one that I got was an Intensive Moisture Hyaluronic Hydrating Face Serum from Mirth Beauty. So this has all of the ingredients, must have been on the box, which I did not keep because I got this a while ago and I didn't know I was going to be doing a haul until I realized that I had purchased a lot of things this month. So it has hyaluronic acid in it. It has a very distinct smell. It's pretty sweet smelling. It's like almost vanilla. It's not an awful smell, but if fragrance is something that does bother you, then I would probably steer away from this, although I don't know if this is like a brand that people actually use, or if it's just something that I picked up at Marshall's that was kind of cheaper. So I've been using this one at night as well, and I've been actually really liking it. I've been using a couple different serums together and then a lotion on top of that, and I have actually noticed that the wrinkles that I get on my forehead here have started to go down, and I have been using a lot of different serums, so it's not one product that I can point to as that's what has made my wrinkles go down, but I definitely have noticed a decrease in the wrinkles on my skin, that it's a little bit more plump, if you would like. It's kind of a gross word, but you know. And then I also picked up this Collagen Plumping Serum that has anti-aging benefits, tightens, plumps, firms, instantly reduces the visible appearance of wrinkles. I don't know that it instantly reduces the appearance of wrinkles, but I have really been liking this as well. It has retinol in it, so I've been using this one in the morning before I put my makeup on just to kind of give that little extra plump. This one does not have any smell. So I have been using all three of these, and I have actually noticed a change in my skin. That's what I picked up from Marshall's. I wanted to talk to you about the stuff that I got in my Vox box from Influenster as a campaign for the new Beauty at Target. They were sent for me for free, and then I was in return going to review them, and I have done all of that already. I just wanted to touch base with you again and kind of follow up, since that really was more of an unboxing and first impression, and now that I've actually used these products, I can talk a little bit more about them. So the first one that I want to mention was the Crest Gum Detoxify Deep Cleaning Toothpaste. So it's another toothpaste in their line. They have a bunch of different types of toothpaste that targets different specific things, and I'm almost done with this one. And I actually really like this toothpaste. I know that sounds weird, that like, it's just toothpaste, how could it be that much different? But when I use this, I notice that my teeth have that kind of slick, clean feeling, like pretty much all day long. It's actually like weird, because I didn't ever really think that I would have a different kind of reaction to one toothpaste or another besides just the flavor. But I really do feel a difference in my teeth when I use this. My whole mouth and gums and teeth just feel that like kind of slick, clean feeling for much longer when I'm using this. I was running out of toothpaste when they sent this to me, and I have already repurchased a different Crest toothpaste, which is the Crest Pro Health Advanced toothpaste that has whitening power in it. The Pro Health Advanced is the cavities, gingivitis, acid erosion, sensitivity, plaque, tartar, whitening, freshens breath. It has like everything in one toothpaste. This has the whitening power as well, and so this is just something that I feel comfortable using on my teeth because I know that it is really targeting all of these things. This one, because it just says it's gum detoxifying, I don't know that I would want to use this as my only toothpaste unless I knew that I had problems with my gums. But I am really tempted to also purchase this. They didn't have it at the store. I think it's still exclusively at Target, and I am really tempted to purchase this as well and kind of use both toothpaste, or like swap one out, use one in the night, use one in the morning, or every other day, or whatever it is. Like, I don't have to have a schedule for it, but I'm really tempted to purchase this as well and use the two different toothpastes together because I really liked this. So the other product that I still have here is the Pantene Sheer Volume Foam Conditioner. And this conditioner I really like the feeling of. I love that it's a foam. I can show you again in case you didn't see that other video. It comes out like a shaving cream. I really like this. I don't have to use very much of this on my hair, but because it comes out like a foam, I really feel like it covers my whole head, and now I just have it in my hands and can play with it while I talk to you guys. I really like this conditioner. I really like the product. I really like how it feels in my hair. I don't really love super slick conditioners, and I feel like this moisturizes and makes my hair kind of shiny and smooth without being like just like too silky slick. I don't know, maybe I'm weird, but I really don't like that feeling. But the thing that bothers me about this are the ingredients. And I know it's because it's in an aerosol can, but the first three ingredients are water, isobutane, and propane. And that just freaks me out. I don't want to be putting that on my hair, on my head, on my body. The hairspray that I used is not in an aerosol can, it's just in a spray pump. Aerosol is not really great for you, and propane is a gasoline that you use to, like, for camping stoves. Like, I can't believe that that's the third ingredient in here. I know it's probably, yeah, then the fourth one is cetrimonium chloride, alcohol, and then vulgar wheat germ oil, and then perfume. So the ingredients really bum me out on this one, and so for that reason alone, I will not be repurchasing this. However, I think it is a fantastic product, and I really wish that it had better ingredients because I do love the foam. So the other two products that Influenster sent me, I do not have with me here, but there was the Venus Chrome razor, I think it was called, but it was a razor that had a metal handle, and I gave that to my mother because I do not use razors, I do not shave, as you might have noticed watching me. Not too much really super exciting to report there. She said she really likes the feel of the handle, that it feels very sturdy. And if you were having kind of concerns with the Venus razors breaking the handles before, when I did shave back like 11 years ago, I used to shave. And when I used the Venus razors back then, I didn't notice anything bad with the handles. But other than that, I think it just performs like a regular razor. And then the last thing that they sent me was the Olay Whip. I think it was rejuvenating whip cream. It was a facial cream. They sent me 3 little mini tiny packets, and so I tried it 3 times on my face, and it smells like a very, very intense conditioner, and for that reason I did not like it. The fragrance really, really bothered me. The lotion itself was a lot denser than something that I would expect from a whipped lotion, but it wasn't like heavy on my face. I liked the feeling of it, and so if fragrance doesn't bother you, that's probably fine, but it smelled like Tresemme hair conditioner, and I don't want to put that on my face, and it kind of lingered, the smell, so I didn't really like that. But that's kind of my thoughts on that. I just wanted to touch base with you again. You know, I want to have follow-ups and not just unbox things and show them to you. So that's that. Those are the products that I got from Influenster. Those are all of my skincare, beauty care products. I hope you enjoyed that video. Thanks for sticking around for part 1 of my collective haul / review. I hope that you will keep tuned and subscribe so that you know when I release my part 2, which will include all of the makeup that I've purchased over the past month, as well as some clothing items that I can try on for you. I hope to see you around in my next videos. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you soon. Bye-bye.